So let's get to him. This gentleman is right here, folks. Mr. Dwayne Johnson. You know who it is. The Rock. You like The Rock? I like The Rock too. I really do. But let's just show you a little clip of something he put on here today, early this afternoon. And he's just asking a simple question. And you know what? Even though I know where he's going, the direction he's going in with this, he's probably misguided on this, and he's looking for the wrong leader. But he's going to say something here that deserves an answer. I do actually agree with him. I'll talk about it when I get done with this, but let's just listen to this real quick.
Where are you? Where is our leader? Where are you? Where is our leader at this time? At this time when our country is down on its knees, begging, pleading, hurt, angry, frustrated, in pain, begging and pleading with its arms out, just wanting to be heard, begging and pleading and praying for change. Where are you? Where is our compassionate leader who's going to step up to our country, who's down on its knees and extend a hand and say, you stand up. Stand up with me. Stand up with me because I got you. I got you.
Okay. Well, first of all, he's right. There is no leader right now in the black community. Now, let me qualify what I'm saying here. I believe we do have a leader who cares about the black community, and his name is Donald Trump. I really believe that Donald Trump not only cares, but I think it's hurting his heart right now to see what's going on in this country, not only with everyone, but with the black community specifically. I think he doesn't want this. He doesn't want this kind of pain. So Dwayne Johnson, I think he gets it wrong in the sense that he thinks that Donald Trump is not an answer for them. He's not there to help. He's absolutely wrong if that's what he thinks. Now, hey, Dwayne Johnson is welcome to correct me on this. He's welcome to tell me, no, I actually do think Donald Trump is one of the answers. Well, let me guess. He probably doesn't believe that, so I'm not going to hear that from him. But let me say what I think is correct. Even though Donald Trump is one of the answers that we need for the black community, I don't think, because of the indoctrination of the black community, how much they've been taught that Republicans don't really care about them, conservatives are just not on their side in any way, shape, or form, I think you're not going to get a lot of attention from the black community, by white people and by conservatives. It's just not going to happen. I don't think you're going to get that. And I think it might be a little easier to get it from someone like Candace Owens because she's a black person in the conservative circles. The problem is that even Candace Owens is not getting the attention from the black community, or at least the positive attention. She's getting a lot of negative attention. What's happening is it's because they've also been brainwashed. I mean, let me tell you, the leftist leadership, Democrats, have done a fantastic job in an evil way. It's evil, but they've done a fantastic job of coming up with every angle, every answer to everything. Like, for instance, if you're a black person who is conservative and tries to tell them, look, guys, you're going the wrong way here. You're going the wrong way. What are you doing? What are you doing? They immediately call you an Uncle Tom, like you're a traitor to your people. So in other words, they turn them into a traitor instead of saying, let's listen at least to what they have to say. Let's see if it makes any sense. Maybe from a pragmatic standpoint, they actually make some sense here. Let's look at what is right. They don't want to look at what is right because they've been indoctrinated to believe that anyone that comes from conservative circles is going to steer them wrong because their intentions are bad. I don't get that. I don't understand why Candace Owens would have bad intentions for anyone in the black community. I just don't see that. I see her having a belief system, whether you agree with her or not. She has a belief system, a worldview that she feels very strongly about, and she thinks it's the best way. And she happens to be black. So why not give her a try? Just like Donald Trump said in his, original campaign, what did he say to the black community? What do you have to lose? Give me a try. Well, That's what Candace Owens is saying to her own community. Give this a try. Give my ideas a try. Just, be objective. Stop listening to the leftist leadership for just one moment. Even if you take 24 hours to just sit down and say, I'm going to just blank out everything and just listen to Candace. I'm not even going to pay attention to where she comes from. I'm just going to listen to what she's saying and do the research. And you know what? You might have your eyes opened. So like I'm saying, I'm going to say to Dwayne Johnson, Dwayne Johnson is right. Dwayne, you are correct. There is no leader. There is no black leader right now who is able to tell the truth, who is able to be honest with themselves and honest with the black community. They can't honestly say what needs to be said. And what needs to be said? Well, what needs to be said is, yes, there is racism in America. No, there is not systemic racism. Not like it was many years ago. However, yeah, there's racism, but there's racism in the black community, in the white community, in the Hispanic community, in every community. In the female community, believe it or not, there is bigotry against men. So, bigotry can be found in every corner, but it's not all over everything. It's not pervasive. You can pretty much tell that racist behavior, racist thought, racist ideas are absolutely eschewed. They are absolutely condemned by 99.999% of everyone alive. That's a fact. So what I would say to Dwayne Johnson is, where is your leader? Yeah, where is a leader who is going to be honest? I think we have many of them. I think I just mentioned her. She's one of them. She may be the biggest. Who knows? But Candace Owens, Dwayne, are you listening, Dwayne? In fact, I'm going to tell Dwayne Johnson right now. You want me to post that for him right now? Okay, I'm going to post that right now. I did write to him earlier, Dwayne, you are deceived. Get away from leftism and Democrat propaganda. So I'm right about that. But I'm going to type that right now to Mr. Dwayne Johnson. I'm going to say, here it is. Ha ha ha. Look at this. Here is your leader. Let me guess. I'm going to just lay it on him. Here we go. Ready? Ha ha ha. Yes. Here is your leader. Candace Owens. Dwayne. Come on now. I want you to be intellectually honest, Mr. Dwayne Johnson. Look, I respect you, Dwayne. I do. I respect you. But you know what? You gotta give someone like Candace a chance. You gotta give the leaders from the conservative wing here. You gotta give black leaders in the conservative wing an opportunity to state their case. And without shutting them up. I just saw a poster earlier today. It really angered me. In fact, I think I should jump over there right now. I'm gonna jump over to my Facebook here, and I gotta show you something it's really disturbing. It's highly disturbing. I got to show you this. Oh, they got rid of it, actually. Look at this. They got rid of it because they couldn't handle it. I'm going to have to tell you what it is. Wow, look at that, man. They didn't like the argument. I was trying to make an argument to them to set them straight and to hear my voice. They cut off my voice. Again, here we go. But let me tell you what it was. It's a picture that's very disturbing because it is not something that we should be doing. It was a picture of MLK. Okay, it was done by an artist in the modern era here. MLK, he had his hand up against the mouth of Donald Trump, telling him to shut up, and then he had like his finger against his mouth saying shh, telling Donald Trump to shut up. That is not what we need right now. That's not what we need, Mr. Dwayne Johnson, or anybody else from the black community. We don't need to tell people, oh, you need to listen now and shut up. No, what you need is, we need all voices to be heard, and we need to have the discussion, the conversation. We need all voices to be heard. Let me say it again. Let's get everybody in a room, a figurative room, of course. Let's get everybody in the room, and let's have the conversation. Let all things be on the table. Let it all be said. And then we can all sort it out. We can all say, well, we don't like this, we like this. We don't like this, we like this. What has worked in the past? What hasn't worked? What haven't we tried yet? Let's try this. You see, that's the problem. The black community has been fooled into believing, that, nope, we got to shut up conservative thought. We got to shut the whites up. Shut your mouth, Mr. White Man. You don't get to say this. Somebody told me the other day, I was very angered by it because I think it's an insult when they say, well, are you black? You're not black, so you don't know what they feel, so you don't get to talk. That's baloney. That's the worst thing I've ever heard in my life. I don't want to hear that. And you know what? I'm not going to shut a black person up if they say something, and I'm not going to tell them, well, are you white? You don't know what it's like to be white, so shut up. How racist is that? That's one of the most racist things you can ever say. You have to remember something, Dwayne Johnson and everybody else in the black community. There was one white man. I can mention this white man. In fact, I'll show you him right now. Let me show you. Let me show you one white man that was very instrumental in helping the black community. Here we go. There was one white man that saved you many years ago. You would not be where you are today, Dwayne Johnson, or anyone in the black community would not be anywhere in this country, in America, without this man. Okay? That is correct. Here he is. Yes. Let's say hello to Mr. Abraham Lincoln. Yes, look at this man. Without Abraham Lincoln, where would the black community be today? I really think that they really need to think about what they are, saying. Remember, Abraham Lincoln, did he know what slaves felt like? Did he know what slaves felt like, Dwayne? Barack? Do you think he knew what slaves felt? No, he wasn't black. But without him, slavery does not end. For perhaps how long? I don't know. Maybe slavery would still be around today if Abraham Lincoln didn't do what he did, didn't take a stand. So, let's not discount Donald Trump so fast. Okay? Because you know what? It doesn't take just a black man or a black woman to save the black community. Remember something. I think it's a good idea. You should listen to Candace Owens. All right? I think you should definitely listen to Candace. She's absolutely a beacon of light in that community. Absolutely. I wholeheartedly recommend her. Her voice should be heard among her sisters and brothers in the black community. Absolutely. However, let's not discount white Americans and others, Hispanic Americans. We all have something to lend. We all have a voice. Even if it is with black issues, even if it involves the black community, there's plenty of white folks who have helped. They've done good things for the black community. So let's ignore them because they're not black? That's the most preposterous thing I've ever heard, guys. I can't even believe that you would even say something like this. Come on, guys. Abe, he's about as white as you can get. And he did so many wonderful things for the black community so that you can enjoy the things you enjoy today. And rightfully so. Amazing. I'm forever grateful to Abraham Lincoln for doing that for you. I'm very grateful. I think it's awesome. I really enjoy that fact. I'm happy for him, happy for you. But when people say to me, well, you're not black, so you don't understand, that is so sad. That's the most sad thing I've ever heard in my life. Guys, get your heads out of your ass. It's ridiculous. We can never get along. We can never solve our problems if you say things like that. It's racist. Let me say it again. Oh, and for you women out there, look, I love you, but don't ever tell me because I'm not a woman that I can't do good things for women and that I don't have ideas that help women. I don't want to hear it. That's baloney. Don't you ever go, well, you're not a woman, so you don't understand. Well, you know what? You always try to stick your nose in a man's business. Well, what if I told you you're not a man, so shut up. Shut your mouth. Is that what you want to hear from me? No. You know what I'll tell you? Let me hear your idea, because it might be good. It might be a good idea. Let me hear it. That doesn't mean I'm going to implement every idea you come up with, because let's face it, that's what brainstorming is all about. We throw ideas together, we talk about them, we throw them up against the wall and see if they stick. Some of them work, some of them do not. But I don't want to hear from somebody ever again. Well, you're not this or you're not that, so you can shut up now. That's identity politics, and it's dangerous for society. What if they, again, I'm going to say this again, guys, it's very important to hear this. What if they said that to Abraham Lincoln? Well, you're not black, so you need to shut up. We don't want to hear from you. We don't want any of your suggestions. Maybe he would have just said, yeah, maybe I just won't write that Emancipation Proclamation. Maybe I won't try to free the slaves. They don't want my help. They don't want to hear anything from me. So I'll just shut up now. Well, guys, I'm going to tell you right now, Michaelantonio is not going to shut up because I care too much about people. I love people, and I want the best for all of you. Not just one part of you. Not just white people, not just black people, but for everyone. We all have to live in this world together. We all have to get along. That's what we want, is for people to get along. Even Rodney King said it best. Can't we all just get along? Why is it that I have to question you on this issue? Why is it that we have to struggle with you? Dwayne, why do we have to struggle, Dwayne? Are you going to help us, Dwayne? Are you going to maybe you'll help us find a black leader. I want you to give Candace Owens a call, Dwayne Johnson. Give her a call. She has a lot to lend to the black community. She's amazing. And I'll leave it at that, guys. I want you to listen to Candace Owens, and, listen to our other leaders in the black community that really know what they're talking about. Larry Elder. Okay? These are people that are very, very smart. They know what they're talking about, and I love hearing from them. I want to hear what they have to say. Even if they say something I don't agree with, I respect them. I respect what they have to say. So, please, guys, listen. And I'll be right back to close out. Hey guys, if you want more great content from me, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell. Come on, what are you waiting for?
Time for you to go.